Now, yoga might not be something that you immediately associate with primary schools, but you're about to.
Make a difference. Happy Heads.
BBC Radio Northampton.
And that's because for the pupils of Croughton Primary School near Brackley, it's been part of school life for a little while now. And it's been having a real effect too. Joining me on the line are the lead teacher for the subject of YogaBugs at Croughton. That's Joanne O'Connor. And the director of YogaBugs itself, which is a commercial organisation, Lisa Appleby. Good morning to both of you. Lisa, let me start you off by asking, what are YogaBugs and how does YogaBugs work in primary schools?
Thank you. Good morning. So YogaBugs is about teaching children yoga, and we do this through stories and adventures to make it fun. So basically children will act out the story through yoga and kind of hardly realise they're exercising at all because they're blasting into outer space or exploring the jungle. So it's really about imagination and exercise.
That sounds like storytelling as well through activity, keeping those joints supple. Joanne, I guess we start thinking of yoga as being something perhaps for older people rather than primary school pupils who've got, well, joints that are very young indeed. Why did you start offering this to your students?
Well, when we returned after lockdown, there was a definite decline in many things, not for all children, but for many children. And as well as fitness, we had to really think about the social, emotional and mental health about, for all of the children. And YogaBugs just incorporate everything in one lesson. And we've seen a really, really amazing increase in all of those aspects.
Lisa, I guess you've had to do this on an online remote basis. So has this been sort of yoga by Zoom over the course of the last few months?
Well, no, actually, the programme that they have at Croughton is pre-recorded sessions. So they have access to over 100 sessions that kind of link to the curriculum and allow them to use them as they want in the school, kind of any part of the day, as well as actually allowing the children to take part of them at home as well with their families.
Okay, so Joanne, in that case, you've got this pre-recorded series of yoga sessions. What's been the reaction of your young people? I mean, what are the benefits that you've seen in them?
I think, if I'm honest, the boys at first were a bit, this is not really competitive, but now it is very much competitive, and it just includes everybody. Because I've got a mixed key stage class, I've got year 2 and 3, there are classes for the younger children and they increase in levels. So we're now actually on to the year 3, 4 classes, and we've been to Egypt, we've been in the rainforest, so they're not only learning flexibility and core, they're developing their core strengths, they're also learning about aspects of the curriculum as well, and it's testing that knowledge as well as, and they don't really know, how much they're learning in one lesson, and they're fully enjoy every lesson they do.
I can imagine this being subliminal learning, plus having a bit of a workout as well. If you can get them hooked on this is going to have significant benefits, Joanne, in the longer term. Do you find that parents want to get involved in this as well, or even your colleagues at school?
Yes, definitely. There are classes for adults, the parents. There are classes for people, there's chair classes that you can do from the comfort of a chair. I definitely do them, and actually I think the children enjoy seeing adults take part too, because I think it's something you can all do together as a family, and we've got lots of our parents taking part and enjoying it and seeing the benefits.
I can imagine what the benefits are. I can imagine a few fathers being a bit achy this morning, and perhaps if they've been doing it over the course of the last few days. Lisa, with this process, these recorded sessions that you've got, does YogaBugs update them on a regular basis? You're based near Birmingham, so I guess you're reaching out to other places within the UK. But is this something that's going to continue? Are you going to be updating it once restrictions come to an end?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a long-term programme for us, as it allows every child to take part in YogaBugs. I mean, we've been working in schools for over 20 years through a teacher delivering in classes, but this allows schools to be able to get every child involved as it's more affordable, and because they've got access at any time, you're more able to fit it into the curriculum day.
Well, I have to say, as one who didn't particularly like doing gym sessions at school, the prospect of doing yoga is far more attractive to me, I have to say. Lisa, if there are other schools, maybe even community groups that want to come on board and try YogaBugs for themselves, what's the best way of making contact?
Oh, absolutely. They can go onto our website, yogabugs.com, have a look at the different programs we offer and just fill in an online form, or they can email us at info@thebugsgroup.com, as we're actually part of a bigger group. And we've also got lots of free resources on our YouTube channel and our website as well.
Fantastic. And Joanne, as the lead teacher on this for Croughton Primary, have you noticed your colleagues? Are you all a little bit more flexible than might have been the case whilst lockdown was going on, now that you've had these high-profile and very professional lessons to follow?
Definitely. In some of the moves, we are definitely showing more strength and stamina, because at the beginning, I think our levels have dropped as well, but we've definitely seen an increase, and I feel much better for doing them.
So you now can get your right leg over the top of your shoulders and touch your left ear, can you?
Easily.
Joanne, lovely to talk to you. Lisa, thanks for taking the time this Sunday. All the very best to Croughton School and all the very best to YogaBugs as well. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks.